Ash Regan, who is the Holyrood group leader of Alba, former SNP Community Justice Minister, I think. She had an event yesterday at Holyrood. I was there, basically launching a bill to criminalise the purchase of sex. Now, I'm not an expert in this area of the law, but I think by and large, right now, the risk is with the seller of sex, i.e. the sex worker or the prostitute, rather than the person who buys the sex. Her bill would turn the tables, basically decriminalising prostitution when it comes to the seller and criminalising the buyer. Now, there were a lot of quite emotional testimonies at the event. There was one woman who spoke about how she was in prostitution at the age of 15, was then working in Edinburgh saunas in her early 20s. I think she had over 10 clients a day for 11 years. And as you can imagine, it's been a hugely traumatic experience for her. Do you think, in terms of the realpolitik of this, do you think this is likely to pass before the next election, given how tight it is? And also, will the Scottish Government help? Because it doesn't strike me as the sort of issue that John Swinney would naturally warm to. It's a controversial issue. I think you probably prefer to focus on what he regards as bread and butter issues.
Yeah, I mean, we've only just finished discussing assisted dying, and now this kind of lands on our lap, a really complex and nuanced policy and issue. I don't think it will get through before. I just don't think time's on Ash Regan's side with this one. And after that, I think the chances of Ash Regan being at Holyrood this time next year, are incredibly slim. So it may well just die a death. It'll be very interesting to see, where lines are drawn. I read, obviously, the Record Splash this morning, and
we'll come to that. Yes, don't worry about that.
And there's, even within the industry, there seems to be different views on it about it, potentially pushing this stuff underground. Although prostitution kind of seems already underground, in a sense. It's a very, very difficult one. It's another one where I wouldn't want to be a politician having to kind of make this decision. But yeah, it's a bit out of John Swinney's comfort zone. I think it's not really his bag. I don't think he would try and obstruct it or be obstructive towards it, but I can't see it being something that he takes on with any great gusto.
John, the Record had a splash this morning. I interviewed Ash Regan after the event. Basically, she told me that a recently exited prostitute, someone who'd left prostitution very recently, had contacted her and told her that there were some male MSPs, serving MSPs, who'd been clients of hers and that she recognised them from the television. Now, we didn't name names or anything like that, but that does raise some pretty serious issues if it's true.